November, number 2, November 2nd, 2023. Dude, I think this devotion, if I looked at it this morning, is like 3 sentences. We can make it as potent and powerful as you like, or as it is sent to tie into the numerology reading for November 2nd. November 2nd, spend title. Perception pushers, right? Let's just read through it. Give, give, give. Keep ever an empty vessel for me to fill. In the future, use all for me and give all you can. Also, give all you cannot use. How poor are those who die and leave wealth. Wealth is to use, to spend for me. Use as you go. Delight in use. Benevolency and currency, I believe, have a tie on some level. A grateful heart, a giving heart, a giving heart. Remember, wealth is not money. Wealth is not money. Wealth is anything of value. Anything of impression of increase, bro. Spend it. Spend your time. Spend your money. Spend your memory. Spend your moves. Spend waking hours. Spend it with your this spend. To spend. Transaction. We inevitably are in control of how we perceive, how we personally utilize transactions of this time spent here on earth, here in these awaking, action taking opportunities we call days. And we wake up. We got 11 for today. Let's just ramble it just as if I rambled this. The number 11 is the master number in numerology, and it holds special significance due to its power and spiritual attributes. Here are some key aspects of the number 11 in numerology and role plays in individuals' lives and humanity all overall. When we said benevolence has a tie to some sort of magnification of money, and Clef Note just put it in there. Electromagnetic field is of old language. A better understanding is magno-electricity. It's the magnetism of electricity. It's not electricity's magnetism. Chew on it. Intuitive, insightful. The number 11 is associated with heightened intuition and deep spiritual insight, and is often serves as a beacon and guidance, encouraging individuals to trust their inner wisdom and follow their instincts. These are our higher faculties. These are bestowed upon us, unlike the animals we see in nature who are primal and survival. We have these awesome gifts. People with strong energy tend to have a strong sense of inner knowing. This can be achieved at its primal highest level or entropy in its heightened by just diet awareness, consumption of acidic versus alkaline, looking into energy feeding fuel, food, letting our gut bacterium align itself, clean, detox itself, so we can become attuned with these three hearts aligned. Spiritual enlightenment. 11 is often considered a spiritual number, representing a connection to the divine higher spiritual planes. It's a number that enlightenment and encourages individuals to seek deeper spiritual understanding and connection. So utilize today, spending time, spending conscious effort, learning, devotion. I like devoting instead of spending. Devote focus, devote consciousness. In many spiritual traditions, 11 is seen as a messenger of truth and enlightenment, associated with the idea of awakening a higher truth and transcending illuminations. So in so doing, devote time to searching harmony with spiritual enlightenment, seeking the truth in the messages coming at you like life loves to do, feeding us with a fire hose. And it's up to us being able to slow it down and see the devil in the details and matrix around all those shots that are aimed for a fucking pineal gland. While the number 2 is often associated with cooperation and partnership, which is our November 2nd we're speaking to, the double 1 in 11 amplifies this energy and it encourages cooperation and collaboration among individuals who promote harmony in relationships and interactions. This is if you are a 6 and you are basically cultivating your environment and you are the trend setter or the one who basically promotes and is able to interact and intercede for a harmonious home or environment in whichever you may be in any situation. Today has that effort and combined, so make sure you utilize that. With the 2 and 11s, it also represents a nice little duality, and this number encourages individuals to find balance between opposing forces and aspects of life. Pretty epic. Harmony and unity is key to understanding how you can daily empty your vessel into others, or creative squeezings of your essence, if you will, and giving or transacting, spending, devoting. Use all for one solid purpose, to tapping into source, this Akashic records, this transcending energy that transmutes and aligns all of us to one accord, dancing synthetically beyond words can explain. And as long as we give ourselves and gives ourselves entirely, will we have the potential for changes. While 11 is a powerful and spiritual number, it can also bring challenges and changes related to sensitive and emotional intensities. So with those strong 11 energies, may need to learn how to manage their heightened intuition and emotional efficiencies and becoming more effective. Being able to spend or devote little bits of manipulating or maneuvering your process of going from inner to outer world. Karmatic number is 11, often associated with karmatic lessons and spiritual growth, and it signifies individuals on a path of spiritual development. It's heightened emotions. 11s are huge. Fucking J-Dog. Emotions, along with different aspects and spellings of words. White, black, 11, 11. High emotions, intentional, design, beyond belief. Use diligence in creating wealth and value in every interaction, every situation, every scenario. Shine yourself. Shine who you are. Use every opportunity to empty, not to gain. The lighter you are, the higher you ascend. Is that not the game? Buoyancy? We're talking. Let's go. Spiritual development. How poor are those who leave wealth? That is one way to look at it. Also, I would love for you to take a look at leaving wealth of impact that transcends you generationally. That is our opportunity to speak to this little record machine and grab one of these and be like, hey, so listen here, future self, because that's all we are, is just a little fractional piece of one another, and not remembering our past lives. And hold on, Greg. Use as you go. That's guidance and protection. Use as you go. That's leadership in moving in cooperation and harmony. Use as you go. Spiritual enlightening. Are you spreading seeds? What seeds are you spreading? Every interaction is an opportunity to influence. And you don't know whether you know or not, you're influencing every interaction. Pray, cultivate, spend, devote, transact, transcend, using transaction, pardon me, building belief systems of guidance and protection over self. Command yourself. We are fractal. We are sonic. We are resonant. We are spiritual. We are magnificent. We are spectacular. Beyond belief in the way we can operate and design and accumulate these beautiful vessels that we send forth. Where I'm just saying ideas, baby. I'm saying internally. If we're all on one, the more you devote time into making this a little bit more operable and lovable for self, that's where when you actually do, because we all, regardless, intentionally or not, empty our vessels, and we all have different times and different patterns of filling up these vessels and emptying. Some don't even fucking empty their vessels. We all retain to a certain degree, and then we spill out what we have. I beg to look at emptying a vessel in a sense so much, not to losing an essence of self, because it will always be there through a divine thread, but emptying your vessels to an extent of being able to open your mind to new beliefs and understandings, and being able to write and rewrite code that was programmed in your little software by fucked up, uneducated, unenlightened, unintentional coders, developers, engineers, our parents, society, leaders, religion, governments. We were all askew. It was. That's why it's important to tap into self, know self, spend time looking how and into your future, being used in essence of a benevolent benevolent barrage of brutally moving forward, bringing about all you can give that brings value and an impression of increase. You can't go wrong there. Betterment is a good game. Spend to spend. This is like the vacuum law Proctor speaks about. Being able to give a blank canvas to something you want to generate, cleaning out a corner of a room, so then you have this blank canvas to manifest something new, right? That is emptying the vessel in a sense of giving all you have, the best, the jewels, the fucking golden nuggets that you work so hard and strenuously struggled through just to attain and ascertain this tiny bit of fucking wisdom. And then just giving it out to the ones who need it most right there in the moment, knowing that you have this fucking capability to go through, hey man, this is the truth I have found throughout my fucking conquests. Look, you might be able to use this. That's true wealth. That's giving homage to guidance and protection. You can't take something from someone and make it feel like it was stolen if they give everything away freely. Pretty intense way of looking at things. Is it hard to do and look with that way of perceiving rotten interactions? It's tough. But that's where we use our emotional guidance and protection and the spending time, growth, collaborating, and cooperating as we align spiritually using the insights that we've gained through experiences and the karma we built up and high emotion as we're fucking cruising through life. Crashing or cruising, baby. Let's fucking hit amps to 11, you know what I mean? Like, spend it. Wisely, foolishly, intentionally, unintentionally, spend it, baby. Make those transactions. Money comes to a certain type, it resonates at a certain frequency. If you have a fuck you mentality about money, or if you have a shitty mentality about money, it's probably not going to want to hang out. It wants to be transacted. We call it a currency for a reason. So man, if you can actually get on that level of residencies to resonate with,